Good morning, everybody. Am I anti-trans? No. Anti-trans is the new spin for if you're a feminist and you want women to have rights and little girls to have rights and have rights to their bodies and who they consent to when they undress and in their vulnerable place. The most vulnerable place outside of your own bathroom. Women and girls deserve the right to say no. So if that's anti-trans now, then okay, but I don't have any hate for trans people. I have many friends that are trans. I work with people that are trans, but I do not believe that children can be trans. I was a little girl who liked boy things. That's the other problem. We label things as girl or boy things. Here's my motorcycles. I guess because I like motorcycles and I was a firefighter and I break all these gender norms, all these sexual stereotypes that I'm trans. No, I'm not. I'm a woman, and women can be strong and women can do all those things. The only difference is our biology, like our sexual reproductive systems. Men overall, because they have testosterone, they're going to be bigger and stronger overall. Not saying that there can't be exceptions. I was an exception. I could lift more than a guy my weight, mostly. And then there are exceptions with men that want to be feminine, and femininity doesn't have to mean compassion and empathy and all that stuff. We can all have those traits. Just men are overall going to have overall body strength on average stronger than women, and women can have babies. We have the reproductive organs for that. So I did not vote on this gender ideology. I did not vote to have to say that I'm something other than a woman and have to label myself with a lot of personal information. Where do you think that came from? It wasn't always called the LGBTIA++ elemental PQRS. I don't even like having to label my sexuality to people. That's none of anybody's business. So they've made it everybody's business, and now they're saying, oh, it's none of your business. So none of it makes sense, guys. And when none of it makes sense, people are lying and manipulating. And that's what's happening, and our kids are getting hurt. They're being told they're in the wrong bodies. If they're little girls that have talents like engineering, things that I did, physical talents, all that, you're in the wrong body. You need hormones. You're going to need surgery. You should do it before puberty because it'll be better. You'll look better. But your body is going to be destroyed. These are castrating hormones they use to chemically castrate pedophiles. And these are the people that are running the show now. So yeah, I'm a bit obsessed with this topic because I would be missing parts and told I was in the wrong body if I was a kid. And apparently, if you're someone like me, a counselor like me, who tries to tell kids, look, love yourselves. Love your bodies. Be proud you have these gifts from both sides of the coin. They're just traits. They don't belong to men or women. Compassion doesn't belong to women. Strength doesn't belong to men. So yeah, it's a hot topic for me because I'm not going to tell a kid they were born wrong. I am not going to tell a kid they should be uncomfortable in their own bodies. I'm going to tell kids we all get uncomfortable in our own bodies. We've all been very uncomfortable in our bodies, especially during puberty. And then you go through it again on the backside when your body's powering down. And you go through menopause. So I hope you took 5 minutes to listen because I'm sick of people beating me up because I'm doing the right thing and I'm trying to protect kids. And you guys are going along with this. It's in the schools. I have seen people with my own eyeballs telling kids they need binders for their chests so that they don't grow like they're supposed to because they're in the wrong body. And that is just not the right way to treat gender non-conforming kids. Adults, do what you want. That's up to you. I think surgery's become a new form of self-mutilation, anorexia, bulimia, you know, but if you want to have surgery instead of feeling miserable and it really makes you feel better, do it. But kids don't have that capacity. Their brains are not fully developed yet, and we need to leave them alone with sex and gender. They don't need to be thinking about that stuff, guys. They can hardly read. We need to teach them math and reading. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. That's why I'm hot about this topic, guys. I got a good reason. So think about it and try to have a good day.